All right, let's talk about the single most incredible machine you will ever own, and that's your own body. We're gonna go under the skin, so to speak, and check out the amazing engineering that holds you together. Yeah, we're talking about your bones and muscles. So let's just jump right in with a question, a kind of funny one. What stops you from being, well, just a blob on the floor? It sounds a little goofy, I know, but the answer really gets to the heart of how incredible our bodies are designed. Well, the answer, of course, is that you have this amazing internal framework. It's the scaffolding that gives you shape and, stops that whole blob situation from happening. So yeah, let's start right there with the foundation. So the core of this whole framework, it's your bones. Think of them as having two super important jobs. First, they give you that solid structure, your shape, your support. And second, they're like your own personal suit of armor, protecting all those vital organs. Your brain, your heart, your lungs. And you know what? This whole framework, it's not just a random pile of parts. No way. It's a really precise piece of engineering. Every single adult body is built with a very specific number of these components. That's it, 206. That is the magic number for an adult human skeleton. A complete set of 206 bones, all working together perfectly, from that huge femur bone in your thigh, all the way down to the tiniest little bones inside your ear. It's wild. Okay, but think about it. A rigid framework of 206 bones would just be a statue, right? You wouldn't be able to move. And that is where joints come in. A joint is simply that crucial spot where two bones meet, and it's these connections that give the whole skeleton its amazing flexibility. So we've got a framework, and we've got joints so it can bend. Awesome. But it can't move by itself. It needs a power source. So let's talk about the engines that create all that motion. This slide just lays it out so perfectly. On one hand, you've got the bones. They're hard, they're rigid, they provide the framework. And on the other hand, you have the muscles. They're soft, they're fleshy, and their job is to create movement. They're literally the motors that bring that whole framework to life. So just like we have a set number of bones, we also have a set number of these motors. But, and this is a big but, the number is way bigger. Get this, over 600, that's right, your body has more than 600 individual muscles, and they are responsible for literally everything you do, from a huge, powerful jump all the way down to the tiniest little flicker of an eyelid. So we've got the framework, we've got the motors, but the real magic, that happens when they work together. We're talking about the power of teamwork. And this is where you can see just how brilliant this system is. It's a beautiful, simple three-step process. First, your muscles contract. They pull on the bones they're attached to. Then, step 2, that pulling action makes the bones pivot right there at the joints. And step 3, that simple little sequence is what lets you walk, run, play, do everything. Okay, so it sounds like a perfect system, right? Muscles pull on bones, you move. Simple. But what if I told you that some of the most important muscles in your body don't need bones at all to do their job? Yeah, let's meet some of these amazing exceptions to the rule. Take your heart, for instance. It's just this incredibly powerful muscle that works nonstop, day and night, pumping your blood, with zero help from your skeleton. Or the muscles in your stomach. They're churning and contracting to digest your food all on their own. And what about the tiny muscles that move your eyes? They're working independently to let you look all around. So cool. Okay, so now that we know how this incredible machine works, the big question is, how do we take care of it? Well, the first step is actually pretty simple, and it's something you're doing right now. It's all about how you hold yourself. So welcome to the user's guide to posture. So what is posture really? It's just the way you hold your body when you're doing, well, anything, sitting, standing, walking. And believe me, getting it right is one of the most important things you can do for the long-term health of your bones and muscles. Let's start with sitting, because let's be honest, a lot of us do that all day long. And how we sit, it makes a huge difference. The goal is super simple. Keep your back straight and keep your chest up. You know that common hunched over posture? It puts so much strain on your spine. And just this one small change can make a world of difference. Now, when you're standing up, the rules are pretty much the same. You want to keep that back straight, push your chest out just a little, and tuck your chin in. This basically aligns your entire skeleton the way it's supposed to be. And finally, walking. The biggest thing here is to look forward, not down at your feet. Keep your head up and just let your arms swing freely and naturally. It's not just for looks. That arm swing actually helps with your balance and your momentum. All right, so good posture is like the foundation of maintenance. But if you really want to make this whole system strong, you gotta use it. So let's get to our final section, keeping the machine fit. You know, when you boil it all down, it really is this simple. The source material puts it perfectly. Regular exercises and games keep our bones and muscles fit and strong. Just think about that for a second. The more you ask of this system, the stronger and more capable it actually becomes. So there you have it. You are the pilot of this incredible machine with 206 structural beams and over 600 individual motors, all just waiting for your instructions. The only question left is, what are you going to do with them today?